Cheers, and welcome to Chris's Caribbean Delights. Over the past week, I have had several successes with the recipes I've tried out. The fudge recipe, first of all, was a fantastic hit in the family and outside of the family, and it's highly requested again. So I'm going to do another fudge recipe, but I'm going to put a twist on it. It's going to be a coconut fudge, but I'll add some fruit into it, some raisins and some peanuts, and just give it a little flair. So that's what I'm going to do today. And also my other success was the mauby. I made some mauby and it was fantastic. So I'll have to do that mauby recipe maybe later in the week or maybe next week. I'll do the video for that and I'll show you how I accomplished that success with the mauby. Other than that, let's go to the ingredients for the stepped up, the ultimate fudge that you can have. So here we go. These are the ingredients I'll use for this batch of fudge making. I'm making some fudge, and I'm making like maybe an adult fudge because I'm going to add some raisins that have been reconstituted in vodka. So the raisins are soaked in vodka for a couple of hours, and I have the sweetened condensed milk, carnation milk, 1 cup of coconut milk, and I'm using an enhanced coconut powder. I rehydrated the coconut powder and had it sit for a while, so it's going to be like, well, it's a powdered milk, coconut milk, and it's going to become it's going to give it a very authentic coconut taste, so to speak, because I concentrated it a little. Nutmeg, I have to get nutmeg, and I'm going to add some peanuts to this, and I have here some sugar, brown sugar and white sugar, a mixture, and 2 ounces of butter. So we're gonna combine these ingredients, and we're gonna start stirring and getting our fudge going. We'll first combine our milks and our sugar, and we'll go from there. I'll first add my combination of sugar. Half a cup of white, half a cup of red, white and dark sugar. My reconstituted coconut milk. And I have to get the others open. Our coconut milk. I'm going to shake this up a little. Oops. If you're using a canned milk, you must shake it up a little. And carnation, evaporated milk. Here we have our condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk. Try to get all of it out of here. Start the stirring process here. I'm gonna get something else to stir. do the major stirring. Get that all incorporated in there. Okay, once we start getting thicker, we're going to add the rest of our ingredients, and it's a whole lot of stirring, as you know from my previous recipe, from my previous video. So we're going to let this come to a boil and let it boil for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to start the stirring process. I've been stirring for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And you see it's sticking, it's getting thicker nicely. And I'm going to add, right now, I'm going to add my mixed essence I put in there. Have to keep stirring constantly. Keep the fire on low. At this point I'm going to add my nutmeg. Get that in there. You have a thermometer, you can keep your thermometer in there. You'll get a gauge to see when it's going to get to the soft ball stage. Is at 160. I'm gonna add my peanuts in here right now. Just gonna add a few peanuts. Gotta keep stirring. Okay, I just added my butter because it's coming to that soft ball stage. It's about 210 degrees, and so we just have to continue stirring. I added my raisins, I added the peanuts. and just added the butter. Now we're going to keep stirring and beating it until the sheen goes away. Try to get everybody back into the pan. Get all of it back into the pan. I think we're about there. We're just about there now. Okay, let's see. I just turned my heat off because I'm sure we're at that, yeah, it is a softball stage here right now. And we're just going to stir. Yeah. Then we're gonna pour off. We're gonna pour this guy off here.